Hello friends, welcome to the platform. I are by BKJ. Recently, Mr. Mukesh Dalal, a BJP candidate from the Surat Lok Sabha constituency, has been declared as victor. Even if none of the voters of the Surat Lok Sabha constituency has casted their vote. How he has been declared as victor? I will try to find out these answers. I will discuss this topic in following subheadings. How he has been declared as victor even if none of the voters has casted their vote. The second question, whether his election is valid. The third one is, if election is valid, then what is the concern? The fourth one is, what are the available options if someone wants to challenge? The fifth one is, what is the way forward? The answer to the first question, that how he has been elected as victor if none of the voters has casted their vote. In Surat Lok Sabha constituency, one BJP candidate, that is Mr. Mukesh Dalal, and two Congress candidates and some 8 other candidates filed their nomination. 2 Congress candidates were disqualified by the returning officers on the review of the nomination paper due to irregularities found in their nomination paper, and other 8 candidates withdrew their nomination paper, and hence the returning officer declared him victor. To whom? Mr. Mukesh Dalal, because he was the only one candidate contesting from that Lok Sabha constituency, that is Surat Lok Sabha constituency. Then whether his election is valid. The second question is whether his election is valid. I will try to answer this question through the representation of Paper Act 1951. As per representation of Paper Act 1951, section 53(1), if there is more than one candidate contesting from a single seat, then election has to be held. If as per section 53(2) of the representation of Paper Act 1951, if there is only one candidate for a single seat, then no election to be held, and he will be declared as victor. As per process, as per representation of Paper Act 1951, his election is valid, very much valid. Then what is the concern? The third question is, what is the concern? The concern is like this. I will discuss this concern in 4-5 points. The first point is, when representation of Paper Act 1951 was enacted, there were no options of the nota. Nota means none of the above. The electors can opt for the none of the above candidate. The nota option was incorporated in the ballot in the year 2013 as per the direction of the Honorable Supreme Court of India. Now, if the nota receives the poll more than the only candidate, then the candidate will be disqualified. He will not be elected. He will not be elected not for that year but also for next 5 years. The second concern is this: in worst cases, what if in worst cases people boycott the election and does not go for election? Means the only candidate that has been declared as victor will be disqualified. The third question is, the person, the Mr. Mukesh Dalal, who has not got a single vote, he is going to represent the Surat Lok Sabha constituency in the Parliament of India. How he can represent the people of the Surat Lok Sabha constituency even if he has not got a single vote? The fourth concern is, the process can be manipulated or controlled by a handful of people. People may say, please sit down. Then candidates may withdraw their nomination paper, and the only one candidate to whom they want to see as victor may see them as victor. And the fifth concern is, the process is denying the electors' statutory rights of electing the candidate, and this process is threat to the democracy, and not only threat but also seriously wounding the very spirit of the democracy. Now the question is, what are the available options? The available option is, the rejected candidates that has been whose nomination paper has been rejected may go to this the concerned high court, that is Gujarat High Court in this case, and ask for the intervention. This is the only option. Now what is the way forward? Representation of People Act 1951 states that if there is no nomination received, then date may be extended and notification may be brought to receive the nomination papers. And then why it is silent on only one nomination paper is received? This is the time to revisit the representation of People Act 1951. What do you think on this? Please comment how we can make the system better. Please comment. I will read that comment. Thank you very much.